The summer of my junior year in college, when I came back to the towns, on a Thursday I took a shorty out to Sayless, and then the very next day I took a shorty out to Noble. A whole different shorty at that. Mind you, both of them shits was first link. That's how you know a nigga was wildin', because I was doing shit just because I had the bread. Nowadays, you won't catch me doing some shit like that. Nowadays, for me, a nigga got a budget. What a budget is basically a way to map out your bread, how much money is coming in and how much money is going. And I believe every nigga needs this, because when you make this, you find out how much you truly make, right? And what you truly make is your discretionary income, right? Your discretionary income is basically how much bread do you have left over after paying off all your expenses, so now you can do what the fuck you want to do with your bread. I put my mans onto this the other day, and he said it was really helpful. So I'm gonna give you an example of my own budget, but I'm gonna scratch out the numbers because I don't need niggas pocket watching. But it's some simple shit that I created in my notes app for me that helps me know, I bet, where's my money going and how much money do I actually have. So first, you want to start out with your expenses, right? And my budget is a monthly budget, right? I feel like this is the easiest way to do it. But some niggas, they have expenses that don't necessarily occur every month. Maybe it occurs tri-monthly. For me, that's my contact. So what I do is I take the tri-monthly value and I divide it for me by 3, which makes it monthly, right? So maybe you might pay on the 3rd of the month, but just set aside your monthly like version of that for me every month, so you have enough to pay it tri-monthly. That's a easy way for me to get tri-monthly expenses into monthly expenses. And also just like be realistic with your expenses. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are a big nigga or even a skinny nigga, right, and you know, for me, I need to spend a certain amount of groceries. Don't try to underscore it on some shit like, oh, I need to save bread, and then you end up going over it anyways, because at the end of the day, for me, expenses are expenses, and them shits need to get paid. Next, for me, you want to put your income, right? I get paid bi-weekly, so I have my bi-weekly income, and then I put my monthly income. The reason why I put it in terms of monthly is because I need to take that to subtract it from my monthly expenses. And when you subtract those two, for me, that's how you get your discretionary income. So let's say, for me, your monthly expenses is 2 bands, and then your monthly income is like 3 bands. Now you have a band at your discretion. And then I have accounts on my notes app too. That's just like for me to keep track of like, but how much bread do I have in certain accounts without having to like, for me, log into the app. For me, I think like the chart is like for my stock market investments, and then the Joker card is like money I make on my side hustles and shit like that. And then lastly, I believe the last thing I have is credit balances, and that's it's just like, but for me, I spend on my credit card every month. I don't actually have credit card debt, but to make sure for me I'm maximizing my credit cards, I spend on my credit card so I can rack up points, and then I pay them off for my debit card after. And then the other thing I have there is just my student loan, so I know for me how much progress I'm making towards that shit. But every nigga needs to make a budget, so for me, you actually know what you're doing with your money. Stop spending money that you fucking don't have.